Hey there, Rebus here. If I sound a bit different, I'm using my blue microphone since the most recent Windows update kind of killed all of my recording stuff. So this is brought to you by Snowball and OBS, obviously entirely unofficially. Anyway, this is a bit rushed. I wanted to get something up to mark 500 subscribers. I may well be like one preemptive or something. Anyway, woohoo, 500 subs. With a tiny little review for Fall Guys. Spoiler alert, I like it. The main reason this review exists is so I can justify spending the time playing the game and still call it being productive. So if you like crushing disappointment, then Fall Guys is the merchandising, suffering, and fleeting victory generator for you. I grew up with stuff on TV like Krypton and Gladiators, with everybody's favourite hirsute soft man, Wilf, and Yuri Kaka Johnson, and loved all of the assault course stuff. I don't care for sports as a rule, nor sports games. But show me an assault course and even I will consider unstrapping my ridiculous goth boots in favour of some trainers. A few weeks back I was literally having a chat in real life about how I wished there was a game like those old shows. And a mere couple of days later, Fall Guys came out, almost as if the Matrix had by sheer force of my will alone, twisted to my devising. I digress. Fall Guys is a game about decisions. Not big decisions, not important decisions. Certainly not the sort of decisions you could explain to people at a bus stop without at least a chance of being one flew over the cuckoo's nest. I'm not mad, I tells you. My jelly bean couldn't remember where the fruit was and now the pink slime is after me. But still, decisions nonetheless. Do you take the ramp and risk your bean being flicked by the propellers? Or jump over the spinny bars and risk your bean being flicked by some other means? Either way, your bean's getting flicked, but as I say, you do sort of get to decide how. The game is effectively a series of elimination-style challenges ranging from team games, memory challenges, to solo assault course-style events, played until a winner emerges. Because, much like Highlander, there can be only one. Until the next time. For me, the game works so well because of the lack of seriousness it invites. Losing is fun, winning is fun, just watching the game is fun. Jumping into another game and repeating the cycle is also entertaining. The speed with which you can go from having embarrassed yourself and failed at the first course in one run to be leading the pack in your next competition really helps in keeping at bay the sense of frustration in defeat a more cumbersome menu and game joining mechanic could have produced. I can see this game appealing to a very wide range of audiences, regardless of age or pre-existing interests. If handled well, this could be a truly enduring game, just like Dawn of War 3. Aside from a few issues here and there with connecting to games, partly a symptom of the game having been as successful as it has been, and perhaps the monetization and the customization element, I don't really have any problems with this game, apart from everybody else that plays it. But if you avoid monetization in the games that you play, this might not be the game for you. It does seem like everything can be earned so far, so the monetization does feel optional, but it's there. One of the first questions I generally ask myself when reviewing a game, as an old-timey RTS fan, is how are the base building mechanics? So in fairness, I should say, Fall Guys' base building mechanics are sadly lacking. But I mean, I don't even see why you're focusing on base building mechanics in a game like this. Maybe try and stay on topic? I never knew I needed Fall Guys in my life. But I do, and I think you might also. So yeah, Fall Guys. It's basically just a colourful series of gimmicks and nonsense, with music that makes me want to ban all music everywhere. A player base of saints, martyrs, heroes, and abhorrent and wonderful trolls, brewed to almost perfection, with all its contradictory elements, rather than clashing, accenting one another perfectly. If they keep it updated, I would call it a hearty recommend. Anyway, that's a thing from a Rebus. Hopefully the next 500 subscribers will come a bit quicker than the last 500. And yeah, thanks for joining me on this mad adventure into the wilds of obscurity.